the height of Everest. You could do it in one day, but the thing was over the month. So if you climbed 8848 metres over the course of a month, you could get this jersey for like 20 quid or something. And so I love a bargain, and it's actually really good. So, yeah. You have to Northumberland. Oh, it's beautiful there. Okay, so 30 seconds. So when the timer hits 0, we just need to be pedaling. It'll start off really easy. And if you're new here, if you look above me, you'll see the watts that are coming up, what you're currently doing, and then what is coming up next. And as we go through each barrier, it jumps to the next section. And also the time. So we're going to do 1 minute and 12 seconds. That's a bit of an odd time, but there we go. 90 minutes. Right, okay, let's go. Alright. So just be gradually pedaling here. Come on, legs. I'm not sure I want to wear it today. Good job it's branded, isn't it? Trying to remember which route I picked. I tried to pick different routes because, well, makes it interesting, doesn't it? And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to print out my true or false quiz. Never mind. True or false? Dave lives in Scotland, but really, he knows that Yorkshire's the best place on the planet. True or false? Zephyr, where are you from? I'm trying to see a flag on the list, but it's not showing me at the moment. Oh, false almost. Rome. Rome. So talk to me about Rome, right? Because I don't know if you heard before, but I've been to Venice, and I didn't really, I'm glad I went, but Venice itself, I'm not so sure I'd want to go back. But I did like Italy, because I didn't just go to Venice. I went to like round and about places. So, I want to take my daughter somewhere in summer. And I did find Italy like really, like genuinely really quite nice. So, maybe Rome. Is it good for a 16-year-old? Well, she'll be 17. Yes. Stuff to do. Thinking like Florence, that's it. Florence and Siena, yeah. Thanks, Dave. I love this that we're sorting out my holidays. This is great. So yeah, so Florence and Siena. Is Siena near Florence? Let me Google map it. Lots of walking, but too hot in the summer. Oh. Yeah. I don't mind walking, but maybe, you know, if it's a lot, it's like water sports and stuff like that. Just gonna Google map it. This is tricky to do, isn't it? Whilst you're pedaling. Gonna see where Florence and can't spell Florence. Florence. Okay, got it. Just skinny. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's sort of in the north, well, north of Rome. North of Rome, okay. Kind of near Pisa. How far from Florence is Pisa? There's an airport at Florence too, because I don't drive, you see, so I have to pick places kind of near airports or places that I can get the train to. Alright, about 20 more seconds and then we'll hit another blue part. It's just to warm our legs up a little bit. This is also good if you are racing as well. So I try to do the Saturday ones so that they are good for warm-ups, so they cover a range of, range of zones. So we've got blue, green, orange and red. We were missing one, but yeah. But that's fine, so it's good to activate the legs if you're racing today, or if you're doing some race club. But also it fits in with Emma and my program. Program is the word that I'm looking for, not course, program. So you can do them individually, but you can also do it as like a program. Alright, so 30 more seconds here, then we'll have a little bit of recovery in the grey. For a minute, and then we'll hit that orange section there that's coming up in a couple of minutes. That's 1 minute. This is my favourite cave in the whole game, by the way. Alright, so a bit of recovery here. How's the head, Zephyr? Also, Jason, good evening. You are in... Oh, which one is it? Which one is it? I'm going to go Australia. I think Jason's in Australia. Yeah. And Kian How? You're UK? And Rocker and Zephyr, they're obviously neighbours because they've got an Italian flag. And Portuguese, so... Joe? Oh, I got it right, yes, Jason, I got it right. Alright, so we're going to hit a bit of what's here now for a minute. Let's go. This might sting a little bit, but it's okay, it just wakes the legs up, gets the muscles going. Yeah, yow? Yeah, is it, how do you pronounce Portuguese? Let's go. Just realised I don't think my erg is on. Right, 20 more seconds. If you know the rules, if you can see the banner, you got quit. Push right through. Loads of recovery after, so keep going. You got this. Well done, Jason. Nice work, people. So, I would advise having erg mode on for this. If for some reason you do not have erg mode on, like I think that mine isn't on, the watts are above me that you need to hit. So you don't have to do it with erg mode on. I'm gonna leave my fan on now. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, I do like this cave. I'm trying to remember what route I picked. I probably picked it because I like cave. But you know, I've slept since then, so... But it's stunning. Imagine walking or I don't know if you can actually ride through this in real life, but imagine riding or just walking or, you know? Maybe they've got like boats there in real life or something, I don't know, but it's beautiful. I need to Google Map Sienna. Let's Google Map Sienna. Right. Okay. Sienna. Oh, it's just, okay. It's just south of Florence. All right. This city is a beautiful area. I know that much. I'm just going to get my lips out. Makes me want air, you know. Should we play the cadence game for a little bit? So the cadence game is basically, I'll tell you what cadence to do for 30 seconds. You don't have to do it. It's just a bit of fun. Because it's good to practice different cadence and good to see how it feels. And then in banded workouts is the ideal time to do it, because if you do it during a race, well, oh, TP, I missed you. Sorry, I just seen your name on the list. I only see 7, I think I see like 7 on the list. Sorry, TP, welcome. From Belgium, excellent. How did your TTT go, by the way? Those that did it. Oh, and did you do Fastest Furious? Oh, what is it called? Is it called Fastest Furious? We're going to up our watts a little bit here. So we've got a minute of blue zone, and then we'll have I think it's 5 minutes of green, because we have 1 minute of I'm trying to work that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it's 5 minutes of green. So when we get to the green part, we'll play the cadence game, okay? Because we need a bit of a higher resistance. So yeah, so basically I'll tell you what cadence to do for 30 seconds, and you can just see if you can hit the cadence, basically. But it doesn't matter if you don't hit it, just a bit of fun. Alright, here we go. So I'll give you about 30 seconds just to settle into the watts. It'll tell you, if you've not got air mode on, it'll tell you above me what watts we're doing. Yeah, it is 5 minutes. So I need to move my watts a little bit. Okay. Here we go, that's a bit better. If you don't have air mode on, you can change gears as well, if that's but really, I think air mode is the way to go, but everyone's different, so. Alright, so we're going to go with 90 cadence here. Okay, so try and hit 90 cadence until that barrier. And then we're going to go up to 95, okay? Alright. So we'll put a little bit to 95 cadence. Sometimes it's quite hard to hit it. But the more you do it, the more you kind of get better at it. 95 cadence, right. So about 10 more seconds here, then we're going to drop it down to 85 cadence. I need to sting. Good job. Okay, so 85 cadence here. Nice work. Hey, I'm getting quite good at this. What should we go for now? We've got 5 more seconds. We'll go down to 70. This is a really tricky one, because it doesn't, I don't like it, but anyways, I don't like lower cadence now. So right, so 70 now for 30 seconds. Got to change gears. Alright. Nice. Then we're going to shoot it back up to 95 in 5 seconds, okay? Alright, so let's hit 95 now. Remember to have a drink. Especially you, Zephyr. Okay, now let's spin it at 100. This is the highest we'll go for cadence. So 100 cadence for 30 seconds. Great stuff. My legs are struggling a little bit here. Okay, we're going to drop it down to 80 in 5 seconds, alright? Okay, so drop it down to 80 now. I do like these bridges. We crossed them on Sunday Race Club, and at first I was like, oof, it's like a mini sprint. But now I quite like them. I like punching over them. Oh, I forgot what number we're at. We'll go for 90 now. 90 cadence. Punching into them. So here's a bit of a race tactic for you. So if you do racing and you come up to a bridge, make sure you punch into it. So about 3 seconds, it's hard to guess, but about 3 seconds before the bridge, so whatever distance you think that is, not sprint, but like up your power, and power into it, and then at the top, like power over the top. So you kind of get your speed up just before it. And if you're in a group, kind of go to the back a little bit, so you can punch through everybody and, get their draft and things. Not too far off the back though. Oh, I forgot the cadence thing. Anyway, we're going to go drop down the watts now. Good job. So get some recovery in here. Give yourself 30 seconds to a minute just to breathe, and then have a drink. Yeah, so bridges, yeah. And then, because if it helps you, like, in your head, like, motivationally, like, think about when you're at the top, you've got to punch over the top, because if you've just punched all the way up it, and then you get dropped to the top, that's rubbish, right? So just think, right, well, I'm not doing all of that work, and then getting dropped at the top at the very last second, then you go down it. So about here, you'd punch into it, this bridge. And you get your speed up, and you can punch through, and then, so you still be punching here, because you can keep an eye on the percentage as well. If you look in the top right corner, you can keep an eye on the percentage. So it's flat here, and then I'd still be punching here, but then ease up now, maybe. So you're not punching all the way down, unless you're going for a breakaway or something, but... And then... That seems to work. Sorry, my eyes are, like... stingy. I don't know if it's my fan or what, but anyways... So in about a minute, we'll have 45 seconds of whatever the watts say above me, of orange, and then we've got lots of recovery, so we can all do this, okay? We can do this. So here's another bridge. So around about now, like, because I've not got erg mode on, so I would punch it here. Keep punching it, and then I just watch the percentage so it's flat. And I'm not, and then it's down now, so I ease up. Kind of like that. You don't have to sprint like full out. Just up your watts, you know? Because there is draft and it's not long. Because it's quite easy to get dropped on the bridges if you're not paying attention, like, you know? I've been dropped on bridges before. Oh, we're going to have the 45 seconds now, so up we go. Alright. Oh, this is hard. This barrier. Come on, get after it. Nice work. Well done. Okay. We've got a bit of blue zone and grey zone coming up. That bit of orange woke me up a little bit. I don't think I hit the watts though. I need to try harder. Okay. If you're not a racer yet, if you haven't raced on MyWhoosh, by the way, there are lots of races that you can do, like team time trials, and there's different categories as well. You know, there's like some races that are less than 3 watts per kilo. It's, I forgot what those are called now. But if you look on the Facebook group, or you can ask on there what races you can do, it's a lot of fun. So, especially the time trials, they're super good. James Ogilvy, if you see his name around, he's your man to ask about what races there are and what you can do and things. And no one is. Sometimes people think, oh, I'm not very good, I can't race. You know, I'm gonna let the team down, all of that. But honestly, pretty much everybody thinks that, and nobody in the team thinks, oh, you're letting us down. They just want you to race and have fun, and you make friends from all around the world, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so we've got a lot of kind of blue and grey and things now. It is really important to do these like recovery rides, get the miles in. What is it called that you do when you do zone 2, you build something in your blood, and I forgot what it is. But if you think of it like a pyramid, right? So we all know what a pyramid looks like, right? But at the bottom of the pyramid is like, say, zone 1, and then it goes up to zone 5. So you need to do a lot more kind of, not necessarily zone 1, I'd say zone 2. you need to do a lot of like base miles and things like that at the bottom. And then when you do sprints or red or orange zones, there needs to be some but not as much as the blue zone too. If that makes some sense, I hope that does. Alright, so we have about 2 minutes, and then we hit 1 minute. This is going to be the hardest section, okay? 1 minute of red, right? But our legs should be quite warmed up now and ready to go. I would have a drink about now. Okay. So, yeah, make sure you have a drink. You can fight your way through this minute. Just look at all that afterwards. Loads of time to spin out the legs, get them cooled down, you know? You can afford to burn matches. So we have this. I'm just looking at my watch because I'm going to try and hit that. I think I had the wrong gear before for the previous orange bit. Hey, this is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, let's just jump in that water right now. Okay, 30 more seconds here. You can stand up on the red bit as well if you need to. There's no like, you don't need to stay seated. You're not winning more if you stay seated. Just get the minute done, really. Alright, here we go, 10 more seconds. Get your cadence up. Try and hit the watts. Okay, let's go. It'll be difficult to talk for a minute. Great job. That was stingy. Have you sweated out your 3 beers yet? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. It's actually interesting to do this not on erg mode actually, because I haven't ever done that. So for people that maybe join and don't have erg mode on, it's good to know how it feels and things, you know. That's my justification for forgetting to press the button. Alright. So grab yourself a drink. So this is all zone 2, but it's just changing the what's a little bit. I don't know about others, but I find it quite hard to hold the same what's over a long period of time. I don't know, it's probably me, but I just struggle a little bit. So I thought, well, maybe others do too, so yeah. Right, how long have we got? Maybe about 10 minutes. Should we play I Spy? Since I've not got a... Oh no, we'll do the true or false thing. Hang on. Should we go with I Spy or true or false? Because I can just Google a true or false quiz, can't I? To entertain us for the last 10 minutes. What are we going with? I Spy or true or false? I also know it's really difficult to type. I'll tell you what, we'll go true or false because then everybody can play even if you're not typing. Right, I'm just gonna, usually I print this off, but I forgot, so. Give me a sec. Right. Okay. Hold please close. True or false? Right. Here we go. Okay. So I'll give about 30 seconds if you wanna play my true or false game. It's just to basically, you know, entertain us for the zone 2 part. The star sign Aquarius is represented by a tiger. True or false? So you can either type T or F in the chat, but also I'll just tell you anyway, so you can just answer in your heads if you want to, because it's hard to type by now. So the star sign Aquarius is represented by a tiger. Okay, Dave's going false. Jason's going false. It is false. Well done. Dave and Jason, give yourselves 1 point. Ooh, okay. By the way, I'll do it about 30 seconds a question, okay? A, the letter A for awesome, is the most common letter used in the English language. So the letter A is the most common letter used in the English language. You can also put the letter that you think it is if you don't think it's A. False. Jason says false. This is true. Ooh. Jason, what do you think it is if it's not A? E. Yeah, Jason's right, it is E. Alright. Oh. In the game Scrabble, K is worth 4 points. So the letter K is worth 4 points in Scrabble. There's some funny ones on this thing. K is worth 4 points in Scrabble. I don't like Scrabble because like words get invented in Scrabble. Like nobody uses half the words that Jason Jason says true. Yeah, it is true. It is worth 4 points in Scrabble, true. But here's an interesting one. In a deck of cards, the king has a moustache. So in a deck of cards, the king has a moustache. This is true. Well, Dave, you're wrong. The king does not have a moustache in a deck of cards. Who knew? Well, we know now. Okay. Oh, here's one I like because I love the fact that the Jack. Oh, is it the Jack that has the moustache? Yeah, you're possibly right. Yeah. Look at some cards, Dave, check. So I love that everyone speaks different languages all around the world on this. So this is quite an interesting one. So English is the most spoken language in the world. If you don't think it's English, what language do you think it is? You can just type the first few letters if you... I'll translate. English is the most common language. English is the most spoken language in the world. Send everything to Chinese. Dave thinks it's true. No one speaks Scottish, Dave. Jason thinks it's Spanish. Okay, I can probably tell you right. It's false. Dave, you're wrong. It's actually Mandarin Chinese, so I'm going to hand it to Zephyr. Because it's Chinese. Not sure there's different dialects of Chinese, but Mandarin Chinese is the answer. So well done, Zephyr. Here is one especially for Dave, okay? And anyone else that's ever been to Scotland. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. It's ridiculous. The unicorn is a national animal of Scotland. I didn't know this. I like my phone case, by the way. I like my phone case. Dave, if you don't get this right, then there's something wrong. I'm waiting for Dave's answer. Jason says true. Is Jason right? Who knows? Dave says false. Dave, it's true. Oh, you can't. Hang on. It's not showing, it's true. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. Haggis. Haggis is the national animal. Blooming unicorn. Right. A lion's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometres away. Okay. So, it's hard to hold my phone and pedal. A lion's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometres away. 8 kilometres, that's quite a long way, I'm just trying to think. So that's about between here and... Oh, well, I pedalled 10 kilometres to work, so if this is true... Has anyone got a lion that they can just test it out? Is if this is true, Jason says true. Just thinking it's not, I mean, it is quite a distance, but it's not actually that far. Like in the animal kingdom, you know, like, it's like out in the open, and there's no trees and stuff around to absorb the sound. It just carries, right? And obviously I know the answer, but I'm just thinking it through. Anyways, it is true. Well done, Zephyr, well done, Jason. And well done to anyone else who got that right. Okay, so an octopus has 3 hearts. True or false? An octopus has... Is Schrodinger's... No, man. Is Schrodinger's cat dead or alive? Yeah, we can discuss the cat in a we'll do that. Octopus has 3 hearts, true or false? Then we'll do Schrodinger's cat. How many times did you type Schrodinger on there? This is true. Yeah, so because I wanna Jason says false. So yeah, an octopus does have 3 hearts. It says true. An octopus has 1 main heart, systemic heart to pump blood around its body, and 2 additional hearts are responsible for pumping blood over each of its gills. We're nearly at the end. The last one is fish cannot blink. True or false? I'll give you the answer because we're nearly at the end. Fish cannot blink. It's true. And Schrodinger's cat. Well, we've got to open the box, right? Got to open the box. And thank you all for joining us. So Mondays, 12 o'clock with Emma. Wednesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. We made it at the same time. And now, obviously. And you guys rock. Absolutely rock.